Hello everybody, Rob here from Average Hobby, and today I want to talk really quickly about the new Army Painter historical set. So there's 3 sets that came out. They're all pretty much going to be priced this exact same, €69, 69.99 euro, so €70. So in Canada it's $108 for 20 paints. Ouch. That's that hurts. Americans, it's $76.60, excluding the 20% tariff on European goods. So you're looking at an additional $16. So what's 76.60? Give me 1 second. 76.60 plus what was it? It was 15.32 plus 15.32. You're looking at 90. Oh my god, your price is almost the same as mine. Holy smokes. Okay, so there you go. Unless the $800 less. This is also minus shipping. This is not including shipping. I believe shipping is an extra $17.99 to go to the United States. So there's also, wow, that means it's more. It costs Americans more than Canadians. Holy crap! Though we also don't get shipped to us though, so I can't buy it from him. But yeah, so you're looking at over $100 American for this 20 paint set. Wow. So overall, all the paints get the same thing, which I'll get into momentarily. They all get 4 shades, metallic, the steel, they have rust effect, and they all get a black and white. And then they all get all the other colors, which I'll get into momentarily. Here is the American one as well. Nicely all good looking. And that's the German, and boom, 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 and here is the British. But to make this a lot easier, here we go. So this is the British paint set. This is the wrong image. Can I go back that way? There we go. That was for my YouTube channel, my gaming channel. There is that one. Can I make these a little smaller? I can. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's make them all roughly that big. We'll just slide the Germans in the middle. There we go. And we'll just click it. Ooh, like that. That's as small as it'll go, huh? Nah. Well, we'll look at it going with the Americans first. So in the end, you're getting boot. Oh, and I also want to bring this over. So this is the current full-on Army Painter range. Okay. So we got Boot Brown, which I believe is also available. Nope. Okay. Rifle Brown, the new paint, is available in all 3. Rifle Brown, Rifle Brown, Rifle Brown. All of them get the same tones, your brown tone, warm skin tone, military shade, black tone. All of them are getting, here, let's just bring it like this for a second. All of them are getting the same metallic, the steel metallic, and all of them are getting the same rust. So they're all getting the same effect paint, they're all getting the same metallic, they're all getting the same shades, and they're all getting a black and a white. But then, of course, things are changing. So it looks like they're, let's see. Light drab is not in any of these. Okay. So the Americans are getting a new color, boot brown. Now they're all saying on the sides of them. So the current ones will say like dark blue teal or bluish gray or whatever. These ones are going to say something a little different. They're going to say unique, which is just weird, but whatever. The boot brown could theoretically be over here. Or even over here. You know what? I can get a better image here. Give me one moment. Let's go with this one. There we go. That took a second. So this one could go into the Ruddy Browns. Same with the Rifle Brown. Or it could be in the just the generic browns. We got Canvas, which is a new one. That could be, in theory, in the, well, not in the skin tones. Maybe the warm grays or light neutrals. Dark olive, medium drab, and I think dark drab are all going to be roughly. Well, I know that dark olive will go wherever olive is, which is right here, olive drab. And light drab and medium drab, they're all, in theory, a olive color. So we're probably adding 2 more colors to the olive greens. And that's actually it for the Americans. The British, we're getting camo green, which with its lightness is probably kind of near the army green, camouflage green. So it's probably going to go there. Same with the green webbing. The mid battle dress, which is the next new one, that looks like it's going to be maybe in the tans or the neutrals, maybe. Same with the light battle dress. I can see it being in the light neutrals. And the dark battle dress would probably go with middle. Well, actually, dark, middle, and light are all... Maybe... Thing is, right, they could go in the ochre and tans, or they could also go in the olives, greens as well, right? They could even go in the... Well, they can't go into the neutrals because they're kind of brownish and greenish, right? So, I mean, some of them can kind of go into other spots. So we got mud splatter as well, which is a brown, or maybe even a ruddy brown possibly, because it's got like a nice little red to it. Rifle brown, what we already mentioned. Fair skin obviously is going to go into the skin tones. It's almost like the ruby, so it's probably going to be in the rose skin tones. And the webbing cacking obviously is either going to go into the yellows or the tans as well. There's a lot of tans and greens. Makes sense. Where is the British American? And then last but not least, it's the Germans. We got camel brown, so I'm going to assume that's going to go into the ruddy browns or browns. German camel green could go into the deep greens, actually. It could be kind of a fit over here somewhere. Camo sand definitely is going to be probably an ochre. Light field growl, mid field growl, and dark field growl are all greens. So they're probably going to go in the olive and greens. Yeah, they're all going in the olive greens. Tanker gray is definitely because it has that bluish tinge to it, I think. It's probably going to be because it's really close to runic cobalt. So I think it's kind of in between these two a little bit, maybe. Then strap gray is obviously in the blacks and grays. And yeah, and there we go. Command red and flag red look 100% like pure red. Weathered skin looks like barbarian flesh. Rosy skin definitely looks kind of ruby-ish, if not maybe barbarian. Like the weathered skin here and the rosy skin look pretty similar. But yeah, so there you go. To be honest, I was kind of expecting maybe some more information on where they would fit on the triads. You didn't get that. We did get, obviously, like I said, 6 new in the American set, 9 new in the British and German. The price is a little up there, to be honest with you. I mean, you're getting 20 paints. So if we grab the calculator here real quick once again, if we take the 69 euro, we're just going to say 70 divided by 20 is $3.50 a paint, or €3.50, €3.50, or however they price things over there. So we go over here at least to the shop and just say, hey, I want a Fanatic paint. A single bottle is $3.50, so you're not even getting a discount for buying 20 paints. This is becoming a thing that I'm not liking about a lot of companies, is when buying large sets like this, you would expect even a small discount, like maybe even $3 a bottle. But the exact same price as buying, 20 bottles like this is kind of crazy. Like if you look at these ones, right, it's 21 euro. 21 euro divided by 6 is $3.50 as well. You're not getting a discount here. That's one of the, like I said, that's one of my biggest issues with Army Painter, is you don't really get a discount when you're buying the large sets. And if you want people to buy large sets without a discount, You got to offer more than 6 or 9 new paints. Like, I'm going to be doubling up on rust, steel, all these tones. I'm going to be doubling up on. I'm going to have 3 whites and 3 blacks. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure, I'm looking at the skin tone, fair skin, weathered skin, and rosy skin. I think they're all the same color. But weathered skin looks like it might be a little warmer. Do I have a hex? I do. I have MS. Hold on, I have MSMP. I have paint, don't I? I do. Okay. Let's check these out. We're gonna take this box. We go 1, 2, 3. Then I'll say, hey, I want to fill this up. With a color that I want. This color, this one right here. Add custom color? Yeah. Oh, there's a thing where you should be able to. There it is. It's that. I want that. Oh, you're not letting me. Hold on. I have to snip and then paste, I'm assuming. So we come over here. Let's go to regular, I don't know, pencil. Paste. Thank you. We're going to do a new snip. Blam. Over here, we're going to paste. We're just going to place it underneath. Then we're going to do another one. And we're going to say, hey, fair skin. Over here, paste. And right from there, I can actually see that it looks like fair skin and rose skin are a little different. Yeah, so we'll say, hey, this color, I want flooded there. This color, I want flooded there. Ah, there is quite the difference. And this one, I want flooded there. So it's getting a little bit more red and a little bit more brown. So if we were to compare it, come over a little bit. Yeah, it's Ruby, Barbarian, and Mocha are the 3 skins. Okay. Because it says they're not new, right? So yeah, so there we go. There is the new sets. Like I said, I'm a little shocked at the price. No discount with a limited new palettes, colors being added overall. We'll have to see where they fit and how they all sit, but overall, not bad. Like I said, I'd like to see them more cheaper. I personally probably am not going to get them, just because there's just too many doubles. I don't like the fact that I'm getting all these extra washes that are the same, the 3 rust effects that'll be the same, the 3 steels, and then getting 3 blacks and 3 whites. Yeah, and then on top of that, like I said, where if you look at the command red, flag red, I mean, it's just the little darker of the red. So you're looking at pure red, and then what I think is resplendence red, maybe? Even though it looks really close to regular red. If not, it might be just a slightly little bit darker. Hence why I think it might be... Oh, you know what it is? It could be the John Blanche red that recently just came out. Is it Chalice red? Blood red? Something like that. I can't remember what it was. But yeah, it could be the new John Blanche red that they're using. But yeah, overall, like I said, it's okay. I am a little underwhelmed by the price and just the sheer lack of new colors. Now, mind you, like I said, we got 10 new colors with the last 2 John Blanche ones. if they made it half the amount of paints, so make it, 9 new paints plus maybe some new shades, 2 new shades, 6 new paints, colors, a black, a white. These are definitely for people that are just getting into bolt action, which is kind of an obvious thing, right? So they're good beginner bolt action sets. The only problem there is that, though, if you're getting, say, an American, if you're getting like I think it's the Band of Brothers beginner set, and you buy both the Germans and the American one, you're still going to end up with 2 military shades, 2 brown shades, 2 black, and 2 warm skin tone shades, 2 steels, 2 rusts, 2 whites, 2 blacks. And to be honest, that kind of makes me gonna look at it and go, huh, okay. And on top of that, I don't know where the red goes in this painting, on this model, or the yellow. Yeah, the red and the yellow here. That's the part that kind of confuses me. Maybe it's the. Maybe it's the private. Kind of looks a little yellow. I think that might be yellow with blue trim. Yeah, the red. Oh, well, anyways, thanks for watching. Really appreciate you. You could have been watching anything, but you're watching this, and this already went way longer than I wanted it to. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.